Hi, I'm Dr. Doris Lee McCoy, and the second part of Supreme Court Sandra Day O'Connor. She talked about her early years, and she grew up on a very primitive ranch family, which was really pioneer in that day. And she had a lot of opportunity of being around the cowboys, which I think probably helped her when she was with those cowboys in the Supreme Court. But she said there are a few things. One, the kind of life I had, you either were reading or you were working. And that's the kind of life she grew up with. But one of her main concerns was that the topics that we had talked about, civics classes, she said, when I went to school in the last century, we had courses in American history, courses in civics, and we learned the structure of our nation's government and various state governments. Civics was important knowledge to be given to us in our schools. Certainly in high school, this was always a required course. Today, less than half of our states no longer make it a requirement of high school students to take civics, government, or American history. And she said, I think this is a great danger to our country. We really have to learn how our country operates. And she said, how people play their role within the system. We have fallen into a situation where our citizens are woefully uninformed about our system of government. As a result, they are not going to be effective citizens. She went on to say our country has to be a part of those prosperous countries that try to help others feed and clothe themselves. We have done a great deal, and not really very much though, in terms of foreign aid, and I think we could do better. We work through democratic service and with Peace Corps volunteers, but we don't own the world, and we cannot do it all. But we can be helpful. In many parts of the world, there are countries, I said to her, trying to move more toward democracy. And she answered by saying, you're right, many are. And we have actually more democratic societies today than ever before. Well, I think the majority of countries have some sort of democratic government, which is to them very important. Her participation in the court over the years has given her the well-deserved title of one of the most powerful women in America. Today, Justice O'Connor continues to be busy going from country to another country at their request and helping them with their court system. For more information, please visit my website at www.dorisleemccoy.com. Visionaries change the world, making commitments and taking action with stories like Sandra Day O'Connor and other people. It's available on the Kindle at Amazon.com or with Barnes & Noble on the Nook. And thanks so much for your time and your attention. And I will talk with you at a later time.